Hi, you guys. It's Cache, and basically, um, this is my YouTube channel is um, it's a YouTube channel for a woman by a woman that the men love and respect. And the thing that the often is the problem is when women get on here is after a lot of failed relationships, after a lot of failures, um, and through their connections with men, and oftentimes it's coming from the woman that the man doesn't. Okay, so that's no slight to anyone. I'm truly here to help. I'm truly coming here with an open heart to really truly help women. Just like uh feel that closure. You see what I'm saying? And get a sense of what lane they potentially in as far as when it comes to men. So they could just know how to just if they're gonna go on their own will, they can know how to move correctly. And if they just let God take over and put it in God's hands, He will give you the desires of your heart. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to go on this journey down like failure lane, or you don't have to do all this, because God truly knows the desires of your heart. He will send you the man that is for you, because everybody has somebody. You see, He will send you the one. And so basically, let's get started. Okay. Now, the first level of woman is the strong woman. Okay. So what makes this woman, this is also considered the man strong woman. Okay. Now what makes her strong is physically, she's undeniable. She's desirable. She's beautiful. She's bad. Like, on all ends. This is the bad bitch. This is the bottom bitch. This is the kept bitch. This is all those. Like, um, physically, she's gonna be in a man's life for a long time. A man's gonna keep this woman around. You see what I'm saying? Like, she's built for this shit. Like, she's built. Body wise, she's built. She's got it. Period. Now the thing about the strong woman is, uh, like mentally and emotionally, is not gonna have to come into. She can literally get bound in life on looks. So her mental and emotional state is not gonna have to come into play until she hits a certain age. Only thing that's gonna push this woman out is age. That's it. Like, she can come to the table with nothing, just herself, bare and naked. That's all. Barefoot and pregnant and naked. That's all the man needs from this woman. Okay, because she looks a certain type of way, and the thing is about it is, men fall in love through the eyes, and this woman have it. Like, her hip, waist, butt, breast ratio lines up perfectly. It lines up, and it's like a beautiful, beautiful banging body. She's beautiful. Like, and then the face lineup, she have very Eurocentric features. So she don't have the black wide nose. She have like a slender nose. She have a slender lips, and like the face and the body is in line for this woman. It's in line. Like, you can't negate biology. You can't. This woman is just beautiful. Like, period. So now the thing with her is, her emotions are not gonna be. Now the thing is, this woman can fuck on cue. Period. Like, her, and the thing with her is, her emotions are not gonna be outwardly. Like, only emotion you're probably most likely gonna see from a strong woman is anger. Like, you're not gonna see sadness or loving, like a loving, sweet sense from this woman. You're not gonna see that. The most you're gonna see is anger. And basically, this woman have been sexually targeted since she was 12. Like, literally. So, like, sexually, she got it on lock. Like, and she got it on lock. Period. So basically, like, like I told you, like, the only thing that's gonna push this woman out of age. So a lot of times on reality TV shows, when you see the women that get on there at 40 years old, that's usually because they live their whole life as a kept woman, as a bottom bitch, as like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, these the titles for these women, because, like, the thing about it is, these women are sexually and financially emasculating to a man. Like, they can drain a man's pockets, and they can actually back their stuff up. They can back their stuff up. So these women stay in man life for a long, long time. Like I told you again, the only thing that's gonna push this woman out is age or unattractiveness. Cause on a desire level from 1 to 10, this is a 10. This is considered the woman that's a 10. Like she's undeniably desirable, undeniably. Like so, this is the fine girl. This in high school, this would have been the head cheerleader. This is the popular girl in school. In college, this is the top girl on the. This is big sister on the sorority team. Like this is so. Some examples of the strong one would be the Giselle Bryant's, our Real Housewife of Potomac, the Melissa Fords, any video vixens or models back in the day that is still relevant to this day. It's truly because like they truly have gotten bound looks, and like I said, the only thing that's gonna push this woman out is age. So like if she's went into businesses at 40 something, it's because she lived a life. Like she the thing about it is, a famous YouTuber once told me, you're gonna pay on the front end, you're gonna pay on the back end. This woman pays on the back end. Like she's not gonna pay up front. Up front, everything's gonna be for free. This thing stuff is gonna be handed to this woman, literally, like everything. So basically, it's like the strong woman is gonna have a good run. She's gonna have a good life. You see what I'm saying? So she's just gonna pay on the back end when it comes time to pay the bill on the back end. But up front, she's getting dinner. She's taking trips. She's taking all of a man's money. She get to live a rich life. She doesn't have to work. She doesn't have to bring anything to the table but her body. Her body is enough. Period. Like she don't have to show no really mental or emotional strength. Like her body is enough. Period. Okay. Now we're gonna move on. Okay, now the next one is weak. Now there's levels to this weak shit. You see what I'm saying? Now, level 1 weak is emotional. And the reason why this is level 1 is this is a woman's lane. And this is what God naturally intended for us, this to be our lane, okay? So, now, since probably about 12, and since she entered the dating phase, from about 12 to 15, she's been lied to a lot. So this woman has been through a lot of failed relationships. So this woman wear her heart on her sleeve because naturally she's trying to appeal to the next. She's aspiring to be in a family. She's aspiring to have kids and be in a marriage. This is naturally what a woman is supposed to be aspiring to. Okay, so the thing is, this woman has been lied to a lot, been in a lot of failed relationships. She's been through a lot of pain. She bear a lot as a wife. Like she have a lot of conviction. There's a lot of conviction on this woman. So this woman pays on the front end for when the bottom bitch leave his side, or when the bottom bitch, you know what I'm saying, finally gives up on this man. You see what I'm saying? Because this woman has the man heart. Okay, so like I told you, the strong woman have the man's soul. She's sexually and financially emasculating to this man. This woman not going nowhere. So when you see a man choosing between, he can't choose between the main bitch and the side bitch, please understand that one is the strong woman that have his soul, and one is the one that have his heart. You see what I'm saying? And until one of them make him choose, or until the bottom bitch eventually leaves, the bottom bitch not going nowhere. She's not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? She provides the foundation for the, sadly, for the level 1 weak woman to stand on, just all due to and I'm gonna tell you the reasons. We're gonna get to that in one moment. Now, the thing with the level 1 emotionally weak woman is that she have good pussy. Like she didn't have the physical. She don't have the physical to be sexually targeted out. She don't have that. So basically, men have truly been lying to her. So now the thing with her is she's gonna deal with a lot of like smaller size men. So it's not gonna wreck her body in no type of way. It's not gonna like have her all loose and open. So she's still gonna have good pussy as far as when it comes to dealing when she's going from relationship to relationship. You see what I'm saying? And basically, now the good thing about this woman is, she's emotionally submitted. She's emotionally submitted already, and emotionally connected. Emotionally connected to a man. So basically like it's sad. Like it's sad they have to go through all these failed relationships, but at the end of the day, Like, God knows the desires of your heart, and He will send you the man that's for you. Like, you don't have to like try to look for it yourself. You have to put it in God's hands, because you're following the path that God intended for you to go down. So you have to trust in Him that He will, the desires of your heart. He will provide you the man that's of your dreams. Like, you see what I'm saying? So the thing with the some examples of this would be like the Keisha Coles, um, most of the R&B singers that it seemed like they keep going from relationship to relationship, and so like the Tierra Marie's, um, um, those are the only two examples I come up with off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure there's much more. Okay, now. And also, I want to go back to the strong woman. Some examples of your strong women would be like your Melissa Fords, uh, your Sheree Whitfields, um, um, any of the video vixens back in the day, any of the models back in the day, any of the, you see what I'm saying? This the woman on this is the top tier woman. It's the high end woman. Like like I told you, everything line up. So automatically, a man is like, she's spiritually indebted to a man. So a man connects with her on a spiritual level. Like I told you, she has the soul of a man. You see what I'm saying? She's spiritually indebted. Nobody can do about that. It's biology. It's you can't negate it. Okay. So now we're gonna move on to the level 2 woman. The level 2 weak woman, which is sexually weak. Okay, now the thing that makes this woman sexually weak, her first partner was most likely a larger size male. Now the thing about a larger size male entering you is it loosens you up. You see what I'm saying? It opens you up. You see what I'm saying? So it opens the floodgates. And sometimes you can't be you sometimes if you didn't really have the physical growing up, you may not be ready for what that attention brings. You may not be ready for the pressure that really puts on you. So if you're not really ready for that pressure, don't just step into that lane if you're not ready for that life. So basically, the sexually weak woman is the woman that didn't stay in her fucking lane. Okay, now normally when a woman first normally when a woman loses her virginity to the larger size male, she normally stick with that male. She normally sticks it out. She's emotionally connected. She's in love with him. She probably had kids by this man. You see what I'm saying? But she's the single mother. You see what I'm saying? She's a single mother because, see, the thing about the larger size male is they have a lot of options. They have a lot of options, and um he would to her to the large size male, this is the woman they would deem as the hoe. So this is the woman who they would deem as the easy rich, she going this the hoe, because she's not staying in her lane. Now, and normally what the sexually weak woman is, when the Lashawn break you in, you like when the largest size male break you in, you're typically supposed to, typically the women stick with the large size male they dealt with, or basically you're gonna be going from large size male to large size male to large size male and getting looser and looser and looser and failing, like just seriously failing. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like you can't just keep going from large size male. Like, that ain't no joke. That you gotta make sure if you're like see, the thing about it is, now the thing about the level 2 weak woman, which is sexually weak woman, she can appear to be strong. She can appear to be strong because it seems as if she can hang with the larger size male, but she really can't hang with them. So this is the woman that they would say, oh, she can't take no dick, or something like that. They would say stuff like that about her, just off the fact that um uh uh she's not she's acting as if she can take something that she really can't take, and you're really not about this life. You see what I'm saying? So you're not standing your lane. You're not standing your lane. Like, you didn't have the physical growing up that opened you up for when you really come in contact with LaShawn to hang, if you can hang. And if you can't hang, like, you're gonna go through a lot of pain. So this can be like the fast little girls, the single mothers, the teen moms. Now this woman, she is more violent in her ways. Like, so that's why I say she would appear strong, because she's gonna typically seem like a very violent woman, like a very aggressive, and like aggressive, but then and emotionally at the same time. Okay, now the thing about this woman is, it's like uh she's gonna just have to like, I don't really have advice for this woman because she already didn't stay in her lane. So like the thing with this woman is, this is when she like when all these large size males left her single mother, she went over to the smaller size males. You see what I'm saying? And so this is the woman who had about 5 kids, and now she's expecting for the smaller size male to raise all these 5 kids. Ain't none of these kids his. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So this woman never is gonna even make it to the wife. Now the thing about the emotionally weak woman, she's gonna make it to wife. She's gonna make it to wife just off the fact that she didn't her body's not damaged, and she has pussy, like good pussy, so she's gonna make it to wife. All she have to do is just hold out. She's in the lane that God intended for her to be, period. Like the more desirable you are, the more a man is coming at you like this. The man is coming right at you. Like I told you, men fall in love through the eyes. He don't have no control because you can't negate biology. He coming at you. He coming at you. Whether you want him to or not, he's coming at you. It's heavy, heavy, heavy. To the point if you can't take that pressure, you will fall short every time. You will fall short every single time. Because now the thing with about the level 2 weak woman is they can appear strong. They can appear strong, but if you be around her long enough, you will see like, okay, like this is the woman that consistently gets left. She would be the single mother, and she would end up with an RKO. So this would be like your hoe, your whore, your side bitch, um, um, like a long time girlfriend, but she would never get past her past is just too fucked up, and all based off that she just didn't stay in her lane. Like if you don't have really the thing where this woman could get confused is the strong woman was built like this since inception. So growing up, she always had a shape. This woman just got into a shape after she started dealing with larger size males. She just got like, so this woman got it. She thick, like she got a big butt, big chest. You see what I'm saying? So she that's this the fast love girl, you see what I'm saying? But she's on the fast lane going nowhere if she really can't handle the pressure. You see what I'm saying? So now she's gonna have to just pray and just ask God like what's her next steps. You see what I'm saying? Now we're gonna move on to the level 3 week. The level 3 week is mentally weak. Now the thing about the mentally weak woman is this woman won't even make it to a relationship. She won't even make it to one. And this is like out of all these women, this the saddest thing that a woman can be. This is the saddest place for a woman to be because as a woman, you cannot be weak-minded. You bring life into this world. You need to be functioning at least up there if you're not functioning nowhere else, because you bring life into this world. At the end of the day, you bring life into this world. So these are your Sky from Black Ink crews. And these are your Monique Slaughters from Love and Hip Hop. They're not functionally weak. Now level 1 week and level 2 week are functionally weak women. And level 3 week, this is not even a functional week. You see what I'm saying? Now this woman won't even make it to a relationship. This woman will probably just make it to be the friend. You see what I'm saying? Just a friend. Okay? And that's strictly because like mentally she been. Now the thing about this woman is she's weak by design, so she never even got into her personality of what she can be. During her formative years, she was most likely her intelligence was played on. She was no most likely she was put down. You know what I'm saying? Just she's not really the mentally weak woman is not physically attractive. So typically a woman is a appearance based person. So when you're not a physically attractive kid, or you're not a pretty kid or a cute kid, parents can kind of ignore you. Like they don't have to really pay that much attention to a kid that's not that attractive. Okay, so this was not the attractive baby or like that. So basically, like the mentally weak woman, she's been failed, hands down. She's been failed, like, because it was up to the people that brought her here to make sure that she had enough self-esteem and enough emotionally charged energy and love put into her to make sure that she flourishes into what she's supposed to be. So this woman has been completely gave up on. You see what I'm saying? Like your Jackie Christie daughter, Takari Lee. This would be those type of women. You know what I'm saying? She's not functional. Like you see, her parents failed her miserably. You see what I'm saying? And this is truly weak in the third degree. So this woman never even had the chance to be with all that she could be because she's been failed. Like she's been completely ignored. So this is probably like your middle child. This is probably like when you have a strong mother who if she couldn't make sense of what was wrong with you, she just ignored you. You see what I'm saying? And it did no good. It did no good. It's gonna like this woman deals with a lot. This woman like she can't function. She can't function. So this is the woman who basically like she won't make it to a relationship. She won't even make it to one. You see what I'm saying? So this will forever be the friend. Like you know how people like this is my friend because mentally you're just not there. You're just not there. So you can only make it to the friend. Okay. So now we're gonna move over to the dumb level. Now it's levels to this dumb shit. Now the thing about the dumb woman is, they have a sexual submission like no other of these other four categories. Like whoever they with, they submit. They because it's like, and their body is free game. You see what I'm saying? Their body is like their body is like free. So whoever they're with, they're very sexually submissive. Like whenever you want it, whenever you need it, you can like all that type of stuff. Like you don't have to really talk to this woman too much. You don't have to even really like lie to this woman. You see what I'm saying? Like, so that's why now this is dumb and strong can appear in the same can appear in this can exist in the same space. Okay, because now the thing with the dumb woman is she's sexually submissive. The strong woman is sexually emasculating. So she's handling it off bat. She got it on lock. So she got you. The sexually submissive woman always is readily and available. So she don't play pussy games like whenever you need it, whenever you want it, she got it. She gonna give it to you. Like you see what I'm saying? So that she'll stay around and a dude life for a long time just off the fact that she's submitting in the area that he needs most. You see what I'm saying? Very like so he would stay around. She would stay around in a dude's life for a long time. Now the thing about now let me get started on level one. Level one is common sense. It's common sense dumb. Now, with the common sense dumb woman. Now the thing about the dumb woman, they are facially very very pretty. These are the pretty face women, like pretty face, like a full lip, like probably big pretty eyes. Like they face is like fully. It's like a full face, like really really pretty, like really really gorgeous little girl, pretty face woman. Now the thing is, the pretty face women. Um, I'm sorry. Now the common sense woman, it's two type of the common sense woman. Okay, the younger common sense woman have normally, typically when it's like common sense dumb, people have they've been failed. Period. People have played on their intelligence their whole life. People have played on their intelligence, tell them what they want gonna be, and typically the common sense dumb was more than either raised in a bunch of ignorance or raised in like a whitewash environment, to where it was by design that these women is common sense dumb. Now typically they deal with these are the women that either go over to the white man, or they deal with like smaller size males, just based off the fact that they are okay with playing on their common sense because they was never exposed to reality. Okay, so they was only exposed to a world of which stuff where logic doesn't exist, and real life doesn't exist when it comes to the black woman and man dynamic. So this woman plays on her common sense a lot. Now the thing is, because she's sexually submissive, it would seem as if the man is taking this serious, but he's really not. He's only there for one reason. That's it. Now, so this would be your Mimi Fauces, your Robin Dixons. Those are just a few examples. A couple examples. Okay, so we're gonna move over to level two. Level two would be your immaturity dumb. Okay. Now the thing with the immaturity dumb, this is from like, man, I want to say like 18 to 30. This woman has been failed as well. Now this woman literally have to learn by bumping her head every time. Like she like the typically typically they have like strong mothers. Now the thing about strong women is they're extremely selfish. Now if they now some with most of the time strong women, if the father is not around, they're gonna abort the baby. So this woman produced the most kids, but the reason why you only see the strong woman with about 1 or 2 kids, she had a lot of abortions, a lot of them. So that's why you only see her with 1 or 2 kids, because these are the ones the father said I want to be a family with. You see what I'm saying? Now the so they had a lot of, so if they didn't abort them and they had them and the man basically convinced them to have the child, they ignored the child completely. Now the thing with the immaturity dumb woman is she's extremely pretty, and she have that youthfulness of her. But again, she will pay on the back end. Like, so that's why I said they can exist in this they can exist in the same space as a strong woman, because they gorgeous, they undeniably gorgeous face wise, they facially beautiful, like they're very pretty, and you know you're gonna know the pretty face woman when you see them. Okay, like, okay, so basically the immaturity dumb, she's gonna have to basically learn by bumping her head a million times. Nobody prepared her for nothing. Nobody tried to sit down and teach her like what not to do, or whatever. Like typically this would be with a when it's just a single mother, a single strong mother at that. Like like with strong the thing about strong mothers is they only gonna do stuff on a necessary basis. So that means feeding, clothing, and providing shelter. Typically, you see what I'm saying? Unless the man is in the house, taking care of the other stuff for that, like it's not gonna come into play. Like I told you, with the strong woman, her mental and emotional is not gonna come into play until it absolutely have to. Period. Like that's just what it is. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Historically, it's been proven. It's been proven. So okay, now we're gonna move over. So some examples of the immaturity done would be like your Portia Williams at off Real Housewife of Atlanta, your Ashley Darby's off Real Housewife of Potomac. Um, uh, that's all I can think of right now. Those are like a few couple of examples I can think of right now. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to um, level 3 dumb, which is intelligence dumb. Now this woman is, and like mentally, it's not going inside her brain. So whatever you're saying to her, she's not taking it in. You see what I'm saying? So these are the women that are like more outwardly with mentally disorder. So this could be like the like mental retardation patients. This can be like a um like she's just naturally dumb. Like it's a lot of, so this is the woman who you can get over a lot on. So this is the woman that typically get played the most. So this is typically a man's play toy, basically. Like, so like I told you, she and they provide a sexual submission like no other. You see what I'm saying? And basically like a mental loyalty. Like they hand over their brain to you before they hand over anything else. So basically, do you, like literally it's like taking candy from a baby. Like their mental is in your hands. So if you literally just literally like is a woman you're in control of. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, this the intelligence don't be the woman's, literally be the man's play toy. Literally, it's something that he's playing with. Literally, like, so this woman will only make it um would only make it to the friend. Like she wouldn't even make it to the friend. She wouldn't even she most likely she wouldn't make it to the friend. Like actually the level three weak, mentally weak will make it to the this my friend. The level 3 dumb will make it to you won't even get the title. You won't even get claim. You won't even get shit. Like basically he's gonna if you even you will never be public with this guy. You would never be like you would just, I'm telling you, like he's completely ashamed. He's completely ashamed, and this is like you just like a play toy to him. Like it's never been serious. It's never gonna be serious. You see what I'm saying? But this woman is just strictly for plates playing with her. Like it's like a play toy to him. And as a man, men like to be in control. So this would be like the Queen Najas. You see what I'm saying? Like she's gonna always seem like it's gonna look like a relationship, but he's not gonna claim her until you have to. Now the only thing that's gonna now what the dumb woman is, only thing that's gonna push them to being claimed would probably be financial. Financial. Now the thing about the dumb woman is they provide a level of financial stability like no other, like no other. Like for them, and I don't know why it's like this, but they can exist in financial power for a long time. So, like normally, they guys find a financial use for them, and they already are a financial and a sexual use for them. So these women is like literally like men play toys. So until they grow up into something better and bigger, they're gonna forever be play toys. You see what I'm saying? And it typically is not their fault. It's not their fault because they've been failed. They've been failed. Like the parents just completely failed them. Like it's really not their fault, and they gonna have to just pray and ask God to just open up their eyes because, like God, we all God children. God all He have a plan for all of us, and wherever you are, exactly what God wants you. You just have to pray. You just have to keep your faith in God and keep it strong, and just go from there. Now, the next one we're gonna get to, which is in the fourth degree, the fourth woman is delusional. Now, the delusional woman, trauma trauma and tragedy has stopped this woman in her formative years. So it's something that she can't get past. Now, the delusional and the weak woman can exist in the same spaces, but the delusional woman has a more violent past than a crazy. Like a crazy woman, I mean, like the weak woman have a limit to where she wouldn't go. Just off the fact that trauma didn't trump her logic. You see what I'm saying? So trauma and tragedy have truly trumped this woman's logic. So there's nowhere that she would not go. There's nowhere that she would not go. Like you see what I'm saying? So this is due to maybe molestation at an early age, maybe violation, like rape, all the type of stuff. It stopped her in her formative years. So where she was still forming, she been stopped. Tragedy has stopped this woman. So this is the woman that they would deem as the crazy bitch, as the street bitch, the hood, the street bitch, like you see what I'm saying. She has a very violent past, and she can get very violent. Now she doesn't provide. The thing about this woman is, um, like she would be like the pass, and also she would be known as the pass around hoe because she doesn't provide loyalty to anyone. So basically, this is like the one that'll do you dirty, stuff like that. Now the thing that separate her from the strong woman and the delusional woman is tragedy stopped her. Tragedy stopped her, so she never even got a chance to form who she could have possibly been. She never got a chance to reach her full potential. Like the strong woman was born like that from inception. You see what I'm saying? So if she's not nice by nature. Um, the delusional woman is not nice by training. So this is the outwardly like this the woman who say anything out her mouth, or it's no like. So these are your K Michelle's. These are your um um that's the only person I come with off the top of my head right now. But the delusional woman, she's outwardly emotional, really anger is really gonna be like anger and like hurt, anger and really much like pretty much hurt. Like I said, this trauma and tragedy has stopped this woman in her formative years. There's no way she can get past it. And historically and biblically, in the Bible, any woman that has suffered rape and like violation from rape and violation didn't get past it. It goes from death. So this is like basically like a dead soul, just basically walking around for destruction. Like, but she's traumatized, like it's Summer Walker's. All the women who just like your Asian dolls. like she can't get past this trauma. She can't. So, and it's gonna be hard for her to ever confront this trauma because it's trauma. Like nobody could just confront that. Like it's violation. It's violation in the worstest way. Now, the thing about this woman is that uh it's like, unfortunately, as a result of her trauma, she's destroyed. So it's like she's only bringing destruction to people's lives. You see what I'm saying? So it's like this is the single mother who most likely will raise killers and and whole like raise holes, and they will raise these type of women just due to the fact that they've been violated. Like they don't care who they hurt. These are the hurt people that hurt people, basically. Now, some examples of their professions would be like porn stars, prostitution, real life prostitution, like uh, uh, basically any degrading act. Like is nothing. Is no limit to where this woman won't go, and it's like it's truly sad because trauma has stopped her life. But like I said again, like you just like she's gonna just have to pray and ask God to just help her confront and get past it, because trauma is no joke. Like you can't sexually violate a woman. First of all, sex is just not her lane. So like if she been like sexually violated, it's not her lane of she can't deal with that. You see what I'm saying? That pressure will overwhelm her. So if she didn't already, so these are also like are your masculine dykes, the masculine dykes, not the feminine studs, the masculine dykes. Uh, basically, um, is no coming back from that. So if she didn't die, she died on the inside when that happened to her. You see what I'm saying? So basically, this is a walking ball of destruction. Basically, like she out to hurt. She don't care who she hurt. She don't give a fuck. So basically, like um just keep this woman. If you see her, she gonna be hard to miss. Keep her in your prayers and know that something truly traumatizing happened, and tragedy trumped her logic, and she can't get past it. Like it's hard to confront. It's hard. It's just hard. Like so, it's like um um she's had to pray and keep and ask God to just cover her and cover, like just cover her heart and cover her soul. You know what I'm saying? Because she died on the inside. You see what I'm saying? She died like that. Some traumatically happening at the in your formative years. You're fucked up. Like you can't get past it. You gonna be like, you see what I'm saying? So and typically these women bring the most children in. Typically, I don't know why it's like that, but they bring the most children in. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, I guess that's what it was intended to be. But now I want to get back to one other point. Now the mentally weak, these have become the stud, feminine, more feminine stud women. So basically, like they're missing something in their support system. They're missing something that the family, that the people that brought them here didn't provide for them. So these are the mentally weak women. They could have been the women in foster care. They could have been the women pretty much abandoned. You see what I'm saying? Like they not right. They fucked up. Like they just it's really terrible. It's really terrible. So basically, you guys, this is the level of women that there are, and you have to understand that as each women is, you have to understand that all of you fall into one of these categories. You see what I'm saying? So basically, it would be like a um I'm here to truly help. I'm opening up my heart. This is truly humble from the heart, and this is, like I said, this is for a woman by a woman. So it's like when I'm saying this, I'm truly here to help and help you understand the lane that or the category that you may fall into, and you exactly what God wants you. Like you're gonna have to just like, if you don't like the lane you're in, just change it or improve it, or you see what I'm saying, or you like, but basically, I just want to throw this information out there. And if I even reach one person, that's cool with me. Like, I'm truly here to just throw this information out there. Like, whoever it reach, if I just reach one, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Okay, so basically this is the end of my YouTube video. Um, so yeah, guys, Cache signing out. Have a good day.